Well, we'll give you some perspective on it. So we'll talk about it like this. When these original Anunnaki teachings were given to your planet was rather unified, and the teachings began to spread. And you had a type of linked culture for a little bit, where you were a global civilization. And then things got sort of out of whack on planet Earth in terms of the idea of polar shifting. Now, we don't necessarily mean your planet's poles shifting. We are talking about the idea of a shift taking place on the level of the galactic axis, the very axis that is related to the rotation of your galaxy. The pole shift happened there, and this emanated a type of wave. Hint, hint, wave, the flood. And this wave spread throughout the Milky Way, making contact with Earth. And this then brought the idea of varying and various natural disasters to your planet. And much of this information was lost. Some of it was retained. And different groups of humans ended up blaming the other groups for the disaster. They said, oh, their method, their way wasn't right. It must have brought about this disaster, this wrath from above. They're responsible. Get them. That's where that comes from. The fear came from an apocalyptic event. That's why it still lingers, because it was a quasi-extinction event. Not everything was wiped out, but a lot was. So that's a type of trauma within your species memory. And you still carry that. And that's why different groups of people will see other groups as threats. We need to stop them. We need to do whatever, because they'll be a threat to our survival. That's the mentality behind racism. And that's where it comes from originally.